In just a few months, Apple is expected to unveil its next-generation smartwatch, the Apple Watch Series 11, alongside the iPhone 17 lineup, continuing its tradition of fall releases. As we approach September 2025, leaks and rumors surrounding the upcoming smartwatch have begun to surge across the tech community, revealing potential hardware enhancements, AI upgrades, health innovations, and a significantly smarter watchOS 12 experience. But how much of it is truly game-changing compared to the Apple Watch Series 10, and what can you realistically expect? Let's dive deep into every confirmed leak, rumored feature, and potential surprise Apple may have in store with the Apple Watch Series 11. From chip performance, 5G connectivity, and new health sensors, to AI-powered health coaching and software redesigns that blur the lines between Apple Vision Pro, iOS 19, and watchOS 12. Design. Will there be a new look in 2025? If you're expecting a total design overhaul for the Apple Watch Series 11, temper your expectations. The Apple Watch Series 10, which debuted in 2024, already introduced a massive design update that Apple typically reserves for once every 3 to 4 years. That model brought a thinner chassis, 10% reduction in thickness, a larger edge-to-edge display, and a form factor that is now even wider than the Apple Watch Ultra. At least in screen real estate, Apple's design language for the Series 10 is expected to carry forward in Series 11, with perhaps only minor refinements like new case materials or exclusive color options. Rumors hint at a midnight black titanium or a matte graphite finish. The squared-off edges, curved display corners, and ultra-thin bezels are all here to stay, which makes sense, given how hard Apple leaned into that aesthetic just a year ago. So while the outside may feel familiar, it's the internal upgrades, AI intelligence, and health-focused features that will define the Series 11. Chipset. Introducing the all-new S11 processor. One of the standout upgrades coming to the Apple Watch Series 11 is the introduction of the S11 chip, which builds upon the performance gains we saw with the S10. While early benchmarks suggest it won't bring dramatic speed improvements, perhaps a 10 to 15% bump in processing power, the real magic lies in efficiency, machine learning optimizations, and battery management. Thanks to the S11 SoC, the Series 11 will likely support more on-device AI processing, longer software support 5 years, and improved Siri responsiveness, especially when paired with watchOS 12's rumored AI-first design. The Series 11 may not feel like a huge leap in raw power, but under the hood, it's gearing up to be Apple's smartest and most health-aware watch to date. Connectivity, 5G, satellite SOS, and more. Perhaps the most significant rumor making waves is the inclusion of enhanced connectivity. Hardware. The Apple Watch Series 11 may be the first mainstream smartwatch from Apple to officially support 5G networks, albeit in a limited implementation tailored for wearable use. While you won't be streaming 4K videos from your wrist, this does mean faster cellular data performance, more stable VoIP calls, and more responsive cloud-based apps and messaging. Users could send SOS messages, request emergency assistance, or even transmit their location from remote, no-signal areas, all from their wrist. Imagine hiking in the wilderness and having the peace of mind that help is just a wrist raise away. The new 5G modem and improved antenna array would not only future-proof the device, but also enhance its ability to stay connected during intense workouts, outdoor adventures, or in remote areas. A true leap forward in wearable safety and independence. Health tech, blood pressure monitoring are Reva's next big feature, poised to shake up the Apple Watch Series 11 experience is the long-awaited blood pressure sensor. Unlike traditional cuffs, this sensor is rumored to work through a combination of pulse wave velocity tracking, optical sensors, and AI calibration techniques, making it one of the most ambitious additions in Apple Watch history. If this works as expected, the Series 11 will allow users to track their systolic and diastolic readings, receive high blood pressure alerts, and sync results with the Health app for better cardiovascular awareness. It may even include trend analysis, helping users and doctors see how their blood pressure reacts to stress, exercise, or diet over time. While this year's model won't feature glucose monitoring, Apple is still testing that technology for a potential 2026 release. The blood pressure sensor lays the groundwork for a full non-invasive metabolic tracking suite in the near future, and that's huge for users managing heart disease, hypertension, or even early stages of diabetes. Software overhaul. watchOS 12 gets a VisionOS-inspired redesign. Series 11 isn't just about hardware. It's also going to be the launch device for a reimagined watchOS 12, rumored to be Apple's most significant wearable software update in years. Internally, leaks suggest that watchOS 12 will adopt a glass-inspired UI design, taking cues from VisionOS Apple's spatial computing platform powering the Vision Pro headset. Expect a more fluid, 3D visual aesthetic, deeper widget integrations, and a redesigned control center. New UI transitions and ambient animations may make the Series 11 feel more like a sci-fi gadget than a traditional watch. There's also talk of app layering, allowing users to stack apps and quickly swipe between them using gestures and floating UI bubbles that can display real-time weather, activity rings, and calendar alerts in a more immersive layout. While Series 10 may get some of these features through an update, Apple is likely to lock certain AI-powered functions and fluid interactions to the Series 11 hardware, particularly those requiring the new S11 chip's machine learning engine. AI Health Coach, personalized fitness like never before. Of the most exciting features reportedly coming to the Apple Watch Series 11 is a new AI-powered health coaching system. This goes beyond static fitness goals or preset workout reminders. Instead, Apple is working on a dynamic health AI assistant designed to learn your patterns, health trends, and goals over time and give you real-time coaching, whether you're training for a marathon or trying to sleep better. This assistant, rumored to be codenamed Jasper, will integrate with your iPhone, iPad, and even Apple TV to deliver multi-platform fitness routines, sleep optimizations, diet suggestions, and stress management tips, all personalized to your age, body type, and activity level. You might tell your AI coach, "Help me drop 10 pounds," and it will craft a cardio program, recommend Apple Fitness Plus videos, suggest hydration reminders, and alert you when your heart rate zones are ideal for fat burning. And the best part, it all happens on your wrist in real time, powered by the Series 11's onboard intelligence. Battery life, slight boost. Smarter management. While early reports suggest the battery capacity of the Series 11 may remain similar to that of the Series 10, battery optimization is expected to be smarter than ever. Thanks to the S11 chip's enhanced efficiency cores, we may see improved background task management, better low-power mode transitions, and even AI-driven app prioritization to keep your most used functions running longer. This could translate to an extra 2 to 3 hours of real-world usage, especially when paired with watchOS 12's background energy optimization algorithms. Users who work out frequently, rely on LTE or 5G connectivity, or run third-party fitness apps may especially appreciate this marginal, yet important, bump in longevity. Release date and pricing. When to expect. Apple is expected to reveal the Apple Watch Series 11 in mid-September 2025, likely during its annual fall keynote event, where it will also showcase the iPhone 17, AirPods Pro 3, and possibly the iPad Mini 7. Pre-orders should begin within a few days of the announcement, with first shipments expected by late September. Pricing is likely to follow the current structure, starting around $399 for the base GPS model and reaching up to $749 or more for cellular and stainless steel variants. Expect special Hermes editions, exclusive watch bands, and potentially new Apple Watch Say 3 and Ultra 3 variants to launch alongside it. Other possible upgrades and surprise new watch bands with embedded sensors. Leaked patents suggest Apple may be experimenting with smart bands that can monitor hydration or muscle oxygenation. UWB integration 2.0. Ultra-wideband support could improve spatial awareness for HomeKit, AirTag tracking, and unlocking cars or doors. Improved haptic feedback engine for more immersive notifications and app interactions. Environmental monitoring, potential for air quality or UV exposure. Readings. The Apple Watch Series 11 is shaping up to be Apple's most intelligent and health-focused wearable yet. With the S11 chip, blood pressure monitoring, AI health coaching, VisionOS-inspired watchOS 12, and potential 5G and satellite SOS support, this isn't just a minor annual refresh. It's a powerful step toward the future of personalized health tracking and always-on wearable intelligence for users coming from Series 8 or earlier. This is a massive upgrade. If you're already on a Series 10, the decision may come down to how much you value AI features, advanced sensors, and smarter connectivity. Let's talk in the comments. Are you upgrading to the Apple Watch Series 11 this year?